Hey guys, I'm Johnny, Assembly and Fulfillment Manager here at Dialed. Today I'm going to be showing you when you get your proof from box to the bow and then just before you go out to sight it in. So when you get your proof, it's going to look something like this. It's going to be in one of these fancy tubes. Packaging has changed up. Open this bad boy. You're going to get it out of this tube. This is what you're going to be dealing with. Fresh proof. So this is what it's going to look like. This is the Bridge-Lock one that's going to be going on my Mathews here. You're going to have the riser mount, and you're also going to have the Picatinny sight. The axis adjustments on each one is going to be in the exact same spot. So you got your first axis right here. You're going to relieve the tension off this bottom bolt, and you're going to be adjusting this screw and this screw. It says first right on it, so you should be able to figure it out. The second axis is right in the front of the sight. You're going to take the tension off this bottom screw, and you're going to tighten or loosen that one and that one. Again, it says second, pretty self-explanatory. The third is going to be right up front here. You're just going to loosen this bolt, and you're going to be able to adjust this third axis to wherever you need it to be. Tighten it back down, you're good to go. So now we're actually going to throw it on the bow. I've got the Bridge-Lock. So you're going to take your Bridge-Lock riser screw. You're going to throw sight in there, make sure it's lined up. This is a 1/8, pretty standard. Snug that up right there. Obviously, once this Bridge-Lock is already in the riser, it's going to be hard to loosen that one bolt you have to loosen to get at that first axis, so make sure you do that before you put it on the bow. You can adjust your first axis from here, tighten that up, you can take that back off, tighten that screw back up. First axis is done. From there, you can easily do your second axis, which is independently adjustable on the proof compared to the Arxos. Gonna loosen these up. Now you can slide it up and down. You could slide it out if you want, but from there you can adjust your second axis. For me personally, setting up enough of these Bridge-Lock proofs already, adjusting the second axis, I know that on your average setup, you're gonna wanna move your windage from where it's at coming out of the box pretty far down on the rail. Not all the way down, most guys are not gonna be all the way bottomed out, but you wanna dead stop that 20. You don't wanna have to go to your dial yet. So you make sure your dial is all the way up and you move that down. I start a little ways up from the bottom just because I know that for my setup and for most of the ones that I've set up, this is where it's gonna be. That way you can maximize your setup and get the most out of your yardage. Then you can go ahead from there. You're gonna end up setting your second. So now you got your first set, you got your second set. You're gonna go and adjust your third, which again is this one right here. You're just gonna loosen that. You can snug that pretty tight once it's set. And from there you can swivel that and set your third to wherever it needs to be. Once you get your third axis set, all of your axes are set and you can move on to the next step, which is sighting in your proof. For more information on the proof, go to dialedarchery.com or hit us up on the support email at support@dialedarchery.com.